Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. And it's been a while since we've done one of these. I haven't picked up any firearms in a little while. Been pretty happy with what I've had in the collection, but I've decided it's time to look at rotating something different into my daily carry. So what we're going to show you today is the Tisas Commander Length. That is a 4.25 inch barrel, stainless steel, 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. This model does have a rail. This is part of the Tisas Carry series. So we're going to go and take you through a complete unboxing and then take the firearm apart, show you what's underneath the hood, see how it looks. These firearms look pretty impressive right out of the box. And I want to give a little shout out to my neighbor. I'm going to keep his name private, but he is a great guy. He's very much into firearms, and he is the person that recommended this to me. He loves this particular pistol, says he's had great luck with it, and I wanted to try one for myself. It's something I have not used as a regular daily carry before. As you know, I've gone through various firearms that I've used, and so this new Tisas 1911 is going to be one of those firearms. I do have a little Kydex holster that's designed for a Commander Length 1911 that has a rail. This is made by Phillips Arms Co., and I got this off of eBay for 30 bucks. It was one of the few companies I could find that made a fairly affordable, or even just made a Kydex inside the waistband holster for a Commander Length 1911 with a rail. I was a little worried I was going to have some trouble finding something that would fit. They also make an outside the waistband version for $32, and I'm probably going to pick one of those up too. And my neighbor had made some recommendations for some nice leather holsters to look into, a couple other companies to check out, so I'm definitely going to do that too. So let's just go ahead and open up the box and see what you get when you buy it. I'm not going to mention price. The reason why is because every time I do, eBay likes to ding my videos with limited or no ads, especially if I mention where I got it from. So if you look these up, when you see this model, I'll give you the model number. You'll see what the market price is at that time. I will just tell you that it was way below MSRP, but you want to look around a little bit because as they sell out, more expensive options of the same gun are out there from other vendors. But if you look around, you can really get a good price on this particular pistol. So first of all, you get a nice hard case, nicely padded. You get all kinds of accessories that come along with it. You've got some decent foam in here. It doesn't look very cheap. It's much better than just a plastic box. Right here, they're going to give you some instructions on how to use the included gun lock. Comes with it. We have got a coupon from the vendor. They want me to leave them a 5-star review. And again, you're probably going to see who I got it from. Right here, we've got a little tag that's on it, and it does say a forged 1911. What I like about this is the fact that it has true forged slide and frame, if I'm not mistaken, cold hammer forged barrel. Series 70s internals use the standard 1911 magazines, hardened before machined. I think they're referring to the steel. Does come with 2 Mekgar magazines, which is really, really nice. I do like Mekgar. At least I know they're not throwing some junky magazines in there. I've always had great luck with Mekgar mags. Before we do anything else, let's just show off some of the accessories. They give you the simple plastic, thin kind of slab side grips that you can use on it. You've just got that standard kind of diamond texture going on. Those are included with it. But you also get a thicker rubberized grip, which I really do like. They don't quite have the traction or bite of like lock grips, but they're very comfortable to shoot. They do fit the hand very well. And I was surprised to get 2 sets of grips with it, especially for such an inexpensive firearm, in my opinion. You've got your gun lock right here, which is included with your key. Okay. You also have your barrel bushing tool, which you can use, and also a disassembly tool that you can use. I haven't used this side yet, nor have I taken it apart, so I'm not sure what that does. It's probably used to push out the takedown pin. Over here, we've got that barrel bushing tool that you can use to turn the barrel bushing so you can remove it, to take the slide off. You get 2 slides. This one's packed in what looks like maybe a little bit of factory oil. No big deal. 8-round Mekgar magazines, made in Italy. That's awesome. But the fact it uses standard 1911 mags, I'm a big fan of Ruger's 1911 mags. I think they're really well built, so I'll probably get some more Ruger mags for it. And I think they do maybe a 9+1 you can get. You got yourself a barrel cleaning brush, which we're going to use for a cleaning video. You got yourself a nice cleaning rod tool. And we'll go ahead and pull the foam out and see what's behind the foam here. So behind the foam, we have an instruction manual. Okay, it looks pretty good. It covers many different 1911 models that Tisas manufactures. Okay, descriptions, good photos. Really nice for the beginner. We'll do a complete cleaning video on this. We'll take you all through it like we always do. Take it out to the range, break it in. This will be rotated in my carry after I run a couple hundred rounds through it. I'm going to put at least 200 rounds of Federal through it, do a couple boxes of critical duty, and if it proves itself reliable, then it's going to be rotated in with my daily carries. Again, exploded view, complete parts diagram, which is awesome. Does help you identify the parts. internals, all the different models. Warranty, let's see what we get on this one. Okay, so it looks like it does include a 5-year warranty from the original data purchase. It says if you have a problem that directly attributes to the quality of the product, it's on us to make it right, shipping and handling included. Okay, that's cool. So Tisas does have a USA address also. They have the different return instructions on here and what you need to do. But they do stand behind their product. I do like that. They do have a lifetime service plan, it looks like, that you can get if you're interested in it. So it says this is offered in addition to the 1-year warranty and is not an extension of the warranty. Not sure what that's all about. But anyway, you do get the manual with it. Then behind here, it's just some packing tape. Okay, and again, like I said, you've got that barrel cleaning tool. Okay, and you've also got that cleaning rod too. All right, so let's go ahead and take the pistol out and take a look at it here. All right, so first things first, let's ensure that the pistol is unloaded. Always the first thing you want to do. There's our magazine. Okay, I'm going to take out the barrel plug there. All right. So what I really like about this, and I'm going to go through the specs on this with you and some of the features it has on it. The balance on a Commander Link 1911. I don't have a lot of experience with Commander Link 1911s. I've got full size models. I've shot some compacts, but this 4 1/4, it really does hit the sweet spot in my opinion for balance and handling. A lot of your weight is kind of centered over the center of the gun, so it's not too front heavy. It doesn't feel heavy in the grip. You just have a really good balance overall, and that's something I do like about it. So we've got the ambidextrous safety to start off. You've got your Novak style sights, which are very clear. They do feel like they are metal, if I'm not mistaken. You've got that skeletonized hammer, skeletonized trigger. You've also got kind of that two-tone going on with the barrel bushing up in the front there and your plunger. You do have some machine press check grooves machined in here that you can use to check to see if you are loaded. You've also got a nice kind of standard Picatinny rail on the bottom there for accessories. When I travel, I do plan on carrying a light with me, so this would be a desk side gun that I'll keep next to me when I'm stationary, and I'll have a flashlight on it. You do have, again, forged parts, metal parts inside, no MIM parts on it whatsoever, which is great. You do have that extended beaver tail off the back, which is awesome. These are all features. These are reasons why I bought my SR 1911 in the first place, is because of features like this. You've got the extended beaver tail. You got a nice enhanced grip safety on the back. I really do like that. We're just going to do one dry fire on it, and that's it. Okay, chamber's clear. No ammunition in the firearm. Okay. So let's show you guys the trigger. We'll do a reset. Okay, that's fine. That's, you know what, that's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let's check out the reset. Let out a little bit. God, maybe a 1/4 inch, and that's it. You get about 1/8 of an inch of play there. And she drops. Not bad at all. I'm probably going to leave the trigger alone, but we'll see how it is when we get out to the range and check it out. Overall fit and finish, I mean, it's fantastic. I'm not seeing any like mars or marking on it. You do have a flared and lowered ejection port, which is also a bonus on it. And overall, I'm just really impressed with it. When I was watching a review over there on the 1911 Collective, they said the only thing they would do to their Tisas 1911s, which they were very impressed with, is just have some front checkering put on there, or put something on there, even just like some grip tape initially, or have a gunsmith machine in some front checkering. And for as little as you pay for this, that's, you know, definitely one thing you could look into. They did mention if you're a lefty, you know, you do not have a reversible magazine release, and there may be some adapter or something out there for it. But because of that, you know, you have to be kind of careful that you don't trigger that magazine release with your index finger when holding it. But the fact you have the ambi safety is also definitely a bonus. I like that. It's got a nice audible click. Okay, it does not feel flimsy at all. And just looking at the machining on the rear, I mean, the fit and finish is just, it's very precise. There's very little, if all, any kind of play in this. It does feel very solid. It blows my mind what kind of quality you're going to get for the little bit that they actually charge for this particular handgun. It really does have me sold on the Tisas brand right now, just looking at what we're dealing with. But again, is it going to run? How's it going to function? I'll take several different types of ammunition with me, you know, some Fiocchis, some SIG and stuff like that. But we're going to try some Federal. I have some of that in bulk. I'd like to run through it. And we're going to see how well she runs. All right, so let's go ahead and disassemble it quick. We'll take the slide off. We'll take the barrel out, take a look underneath the hood and see how she looks. And we'll go from there. So hang tight. All right, so let's take a look at the core components. And hopefully, guys, this will be in focus for you here. So we're going to take a look at the frame initially. So it looks like it may have been test fired. You know, I see just some real minor wear. I don't know. It's got some nice packing oil on it from the factory. I'm going to definitely clean all that stuff off. I mean, the fit and finish on this, I hate to say this, but the internals of this, they basically match my SR 1911. They're also very, very similar to my Beretta 92 compact stainless. Just the way that it's finished, kind of this brush finish that they use with it, leaves me very, very impressive. I don't see any weird mar or marking or anything that was left undone. It's just smooth all the way around. There's no burrs in it. Just very simple, elegant, classic. I love it. You got your recoil spring. Okay, it's decent. Got your plunger. It's metal. We've also got your little takedown pin, disassembly pin. Again, that's also metal. Steel, it's got some weight to it. Barrel bushing. Does not look cast. It's awesome. Okay, now we'll go ahead and take out the little half guide rod, which is also metal. May replace that with a full-length one. I don't know if it really matters, but some of you guys might be more set on your full-length guide rods, but there's nothing wrong with this. This is great. Okay, let's go take the barrel out. And this is your polished, cold hammer forged barrel. This is 45 ACP on the top. Okay, it looks fine. I mean, like I said, it looks really nice across the board. It's got some proof markings on it. Inside. Nice clean rifling in there. And we'll go over the specs real quick before we're done. Okay, now under the hood. Oh, they also polish part of the slide underneath too, where the barrel sits. Wow, that is awesome. It doesn't have that matte finish. The channels look nice and finished well. I'm very impressed, guys. This is pretty cool. Now, the big thing is, again, how's it going to run? I'm not too worried about it, but this looks very promising right now. So I am, color me impressed, guys. You've also got the dovetailed in front and rear sights. Looks like we can make some adjustments if we need to. We'll see how she shoots right from the factory. We'll do like some 10 and 15 yard testing with it, and we'll go from there. All right, let's go ahead and put it back together, and we will go over the specs on it real quick and just give you a few final notes, and we'll call it good. All right, got to put back together with no drama whatsoever. If you're familiar with the 1911 platform, this should not be an issue for you. If you're not familiar with it, the instruction manual does a pretty good job. Otherwise, you guys can just watch my cleaning video and I'll show you how to take it apart and put it back together, just basic field strip and cleaning and so on. It does have the Tisas Eagle or Hawk right here on the side, and it does say carry on it. Not a lot of markings. I like the fact that they kept it clean. I thought that was pretty cool. They don't have anything really on the slides, just has Tisas, Knoxville, Tennessee with the zip code on it, and your serial number, and that's basically it. So overall, yeah, in the end, I think this is probably going to be one of the better value price 1911s you can get out there. You know, like I said, I'm looking forward to taking it out and shooting it and see how it runs, and also getting this thing taken apart and cleaned. Not as dirty under the hood as I thought it would be, just a minimal amount of oil for it to function. Okay, again, you got yourself a nice smooth slide going on. You get lots of tension in that spring there. And then just the final specs before we go. Again, it's the Tisas 1911 carry. I'll give you the model number when we get done here. It does come in 9mm also, apparently. Their carry series does. 8 or 9 round capacity. Novak style 3 dots on the sights there. Barrel length is 4.25 inches. The weight is 32 ounces. Series 70 internals, which is pretty cool. And the UPC, if you're looking for this specific model, is 7235514433934. It does have a slightly different model number to it. Now, a few places, this can be a little bit hard to find. I noticed that it does say discontinued in a few locations, and this particular model, I don't see it on the Tisas website, so you might want to snag one of these up, even though they have a bunch of different carry models that they offer with a bunch of finishes. This one, I'm not able to find it. I can find it in black, but not in stainless, so maybe the stainless steel was a limited run, but overall, I think it's definitely money well spent. And I've got medium-sized hands, and I fit around the grips just fine. I can really get a good purchase on it. Everything just feels natural when I hold on to it. You know, even though you just have that standard cut, I'm not getting any kind of like knuckle rubbing or abrasion going on there. It just looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to shoot, and I cannot wait to take it out and test it. So otherwise, guys, that's it. This is Travis P11. Thanks for watching. I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing. We got a lot more videos coming your way. We'll definitely be doing a cleaning video and a range test on this one. We're going to have some fun with it and see how she runs. So in the meantime, guys, I want you to like and subscribe. I want you to please have fun. I want you to be safe. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. And real quick, here she is with that holster. This is that Phillips Arms Co. holster that I found on eBay. Again, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but that's a nice kind of sleek finish. Does not look much bulkier than many of the other pistols that I've carried before. I think it's going to work just fine. So you have a nice cutout there in that Kydex. There you go, guys. I'll do a separate review on this holster once I get a chance to test it. Make sure I'm going to like it before I recommend it. All right, guys, like and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.